If you're already not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. And while you're at it, make sure you follow my Twitter as well. Alright, let's get this started. Alright, before this video starts, Eid Mubarak to the people that do celebrate it. I know it's Eid, well, it is Eid today still, I think. I don't know when this is actually coming out. It should come out today. But yeah, it was Eid yesterday for me, or it started yesterday. It's the second day of Eid today for me. It's about to go to the third day because it's like 11:48. Anyways, this took a whole day of preparation. I haven't slept. I was sleeping throughout the Eid day. I didn't really get to do much. I don't know if you guys do celebrate it. Like, I'm hoping like most of you do celebrate it, so like you can relate. But yeah, I was just chilling home. I sat down yesterday all night gathering information for this video. Now, I have pretty much all the stats, everything. If you couldn't tell by this video's title, I'm going to be ranking every weapon in Grand Peace Online. Now, when I say every weapon, I'm not like including Violin's head, Bal's head, or did I say Violin's head? I mean the violin, guitar, Bal's head, all of that is just like the pure weapon, if you know what I mean. I have a spreadsheet. Oh, well, not even a spreadsheet, but like I made it look like a spreadsheet. All the weapons and their base damage, max damage, stats, like what stats they cap at and everything. Now, the base damage is not like my information. The base damage, I got it from the wiki. I haven't tested the base damage, but the max damage and the stats and like any like info I give with it is all my information that I collected, and I know is facts. Like it is like literally like one to one. Like there is no like difference. Like I don't know how to explain this. Like if I say the stat is 101, the stat is at 101, the damage like caps out, if you know what I mean. That's just an example. Obviously it's not gonna cap out 101. Anyway, so first things first, it is the katana, or like the starter katana. So the starter katana, why are you even using the starter katana? Like besides the fact that you're starting off with the katana, you shouldn't have this like throughout the entire game. Like it's literally just like if you want to go sword starter right away, you get this katana. You don't want to use this katana. It has a max damage of 35. It's the lowest damage out of all the katanas. It caps out at 726. So to get the max damage 35, you need the stat 726. That's when you cap it out. This is all without Buso, by the way. I never tested it with Buso. But yeah, any weapon that has a high max damage, low stats, has a high scaling to stat, if you know what I mean. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this, but like yeah, I don't know the scaling because like that will require maths, and I'm not trying to do maths at like 5-6 a.m. in the morning, like, you know what I'm saying. The next weapon is the Kirubachi. Now Kirubachi is actually pretty decent. I won't even cap to you. Okay, yeah, so Kirubachi is actually pretty decent. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, Kirubachi has a nice guard break. It has the spinny blade thing, which you can hit like 80%, 70% of the time. It's not guaranteed hit, but maybe you can like do some next level combo to hit it. I don't know. The max damage the Kirubachi can do is 40, and you get this damage at 661 or 661, which is a lower stat requirement than the katana, which caps at 35 and is 26. Use the katana as a base, I guess, like since it has like good damage and stat. Next one is Sky Blue Sword. Now Sky Blue Sword is just, I mean, it's another katana. Like it has good damage. I forgot about the base damage. The katana has 5 base damage. Actually, you guys have the thing on the screen. I don't even need to show it. But yeah, Sky Blue Sword has a 6 base damage, 1 more than the normal katana. The max cap for it is 40 damage, and you need 826 stats. The next one is pretty interesting. The next one is the Golden Staff. Now the Golden Staff, in terms of PvP or like now I'm saying all of this through like damage wise. Now I know some of these moves or some of the weapons move is really nice for PvP, but like I'm looking mainly at the damage and the stats, like the requirements. So I would say it's decent. Like it's not that good, but it's decent. So I don't even know if I can say it's decent. It would probably be like low decent, like, cause like Without Goro, the max damage it does is 67, right? And with Goro, by the way, this weapon has no cap. Like as of right now, no one knows the actual max damage. So 1500 stats in this, like for this damage. 67 without Goro, 74 with Goro, no booster by the way. And I mean, it's pretty, I mean, it's not even decent. It's okay, it's okay, because like without Goro you're wasting 1500 stats, which obviously you're not gonna do, but like for 67 damage it's just not worth. And even with Goro, 74 damage for 1005, yeah, you can probably get better. All right, next one, Santa's Bell. Now Santa's Bell is there it is. Okay, Santa's Bell is probably going to be at the like far side of the right, because like, yeah, I don't think it's that good. Max damage 35, base damage 7. Again, I don't know about the base damage if it's fax or cap, because I haven't tested it. You need 676 stats, which isn't that bad considering the fact you get an instant heal move, which heals you around 70 to 80. Next one is the big boy himself. I know a lot of you will get mad, and I genuinely just don't care. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why you like this weapon so much, but it's okay. It's not, this weapon just sucks in PvP. I don't know why you guys love it so much. Like, I used to use it when it was not nerfed to the ground, but now this thing is nerfed. You max out damage at 45 with 951 stats. That's like almost all of your stats. Like, you have like 549 stats left to work around just for 45 damage. Now obviously with Buso you might get it to like 50 or like 52, around there, but even then 951 stats for 45 damage, plus the moves are ass, bro. Why do you guys want this so bad? The first move heals you so slow, especially now, because like people have like so much HP. It's not, I don't think it's percentage healing, I'm gonna be honest. It might be, but even if it is, it's very slow. Like, I tested it, it's not worth it. Second move, it got nerfed. It used to be instant, like you use it and boom, it's there. Like, you would use it to combo extend, all that. That was when Candy Cane was at its prime. But now it takes like 2-3 seconds. People can dash out as soon as you use it. People can like jump. It's just hard not to use it. Plus, if you miss it, the other person can go over it and perfect block you, because it's still like, it has like lingering effect. If they step over it, it still hits them, but they can use that to advantage, where they walk over and block instantly and you're stunned, because they still perfect blocked you technically, so you're stunned. But yeah, in terms of PvP, this thing is ass. Probably better than Santa's Bell, but I wouldn't say it's that good. Next one is Ryu's Katana. Now this one, this is where the katanas actually get a bit better. It's not that much better, but it's, the max damage is 50. It goes up by 10 from the last. 50 decent damage, and you have to put a retarded stats, but like, it's okay. Like, for if you want the maximum damage, I guess it's okay. I don't know if it's better than Santa, considering you're putting 1051 stats for its max damage. It doesn't really have moves. This one has a whole style behind it, so I'll put it above Santa's Bell. I mean, you don't need to reach max damage, but I'm just saying. Alright, next one is another popular one that you guys love. Now this is so reliant on fruits, what fruit you use. It's Neptune's Trident. Now it's decent, it's not nice, like, it's decent. I honestly think Kiribachi is better than this. Actually, they have similar stat, but like Kiribachi does a bit more damage, considering this one takes 701 stats to reach its maximum damage. But it does have two nice moves. It's better than, yeah, it's better than Kiribachi, I'll say. Maximum damage is 35. Now you don't need to use this for your main damage. Obviously you can just use the moves by just unlocking the moves. You don't need to use it as damage. You can just use like a fighting style for damage. But if you were to use it as a damage, it's not that good. It maxes out 35, near the lowest damage you could possibly, no, it is one of the lowest damage you can get. Just because of its two moves, it makes it one of the best like weapons to use in PvP, because you get to pull people and it's an instant guard breaker that you can combo extend with it. It's actually pretty nice. Anyway, Gravito's Blade. Now Gravito's Blade is an interesting one. If you know how to use this thing, you are busted. But I would say, I don't know if it's better than Trident, but like in terms of stats, just below Trident. I would say it's just below Trident. Like, but I don't think it's better than Trident. But you can do some crazy combos with the Gravitus blade though. I've seen some, and it's crazy. Banquet, yeah, it's mid. Like, it's better than Candy Cane, I'm gonna be honest, but it's mid. Actually, it's probably, yeah, no, it's better than Candy Cane. I don't think it's better than the Staff. Staff does decent damage. This one again, it caps out its damage at 35. My fault, at 700. But the Trident really doesn't have any moves. Plus, it requires a lot of stats to get its max damage. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll just leave it there. Like, I see Beast Katana, 60 damage this time. Interesting, but like 1,1279 stats to reach 60 damage. The Santa's Bell, maybe, I don't know who's spending that much stats to get its max damage, but if you did want it to get it, you could. But it has a better scaling than Ryu's, so I'll put it above Ryu's. Now the Bicento, this is a weapon, bro. Bicento is a weapon. It's probably better than Trident. It is crazy, bro. Base damage 1175 on max damage. The only downside is it requires 1409 stats to get to. If you don't obviously use that much stats, it still has a really high scaling. The max damage is literally 75. The base damage is also higher than every single one of these weapons on the list so far. It's decent. It's not nice, but it's decent. It's better than the Trident, I would say. Not in terms of moves, obviously. Elo's hammer, yeah, this thing is nice. This thing is nice. Like, Elo's hammer, it's literally like a Trident, but like higher damage. It's a guard breaker with, if you can do it, like, I know you can do it, but like it requires a bit more skill to combo up with it. But yeah, it's an instant guard breaker, and it has a grab move that you can follow up with a combo. It's nice. I can't lie. The guard breaker is also a guaranteed hit after the ragdoll. Like, if you just press the guard break, it will hit. So it's nice. Crab Cutlass, can't lie, Crab Cutlass is it's nice. The second move, I don't remember if it's a guard break, but the second move is interesting. Now the damage for Crab Cutlass did get nerfed. It got touched hard. I don't know why they're doing this. Again, stat wise, Elo's hammer obviously has a better stats because it requires 1189 to reach its max, whereas this one 1321 to reach its max stats, which is 50. But it has two nice moves. Like, I can't even lie, the moves, I don't think it's nice, but it's pretty decent. I don't think it's nice like that. Golden Hook, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro, it's like, it's meh. Like, I don't think it's better than Flowers, but Flowers obviously has lower damage, but Flower has, it's one nice move that is a combo, extender, guard breaker, everything. But yeah, if you do have sand though, it is pretty good. I would test it without sand, but if you do have sand, it's pretty good. Alright, Kraken Katana, another one of these where obviously it's better than the old one, but it's the damage again. It requires some crazy stats to get to. Also, for the Golden Hook, by the way, the max damage is unknown. There's like, you max it out at 55, but the max is not max. 55 is not its max, because I literally can't have stats higher than 55. Its max damage is 55. Same with the Kraken Katana. Its max damage is 69, but I think the max damage is 70. We just can't reach it yet. Alright, the Kraken Blade, it is honestly, I would say it's busted. It is the highest damage weapon in game, and it is not like the damage is not even at its peak. Like, it's unknown like what its max damage is. Like, you can't reach that high with the stats. And max stats 1500, it does 94 damage without Buso. That is like, bro, the Great Sword, it's honestly like, the damage wise, like, it's one of the best weapons. Like, there's no, hands down. Well, it's not the highest because there's actually No, it is the highest. It is the highest. I lied. It is the highest. Little disclaimer, because I know some people might get confused. I did all of this testing without any armor on, no nothing on, because some armors give sword buff, some armors give like damage buff. I did everything without anything on. Alright, so the next ones are Musashi. Now Musashi Rose and Musashi Crimson are both pretty much the same thing. Now they're honestly better than these two. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't matter which order they're in. Actually, they're better than Kiribachi and Gravito. Like, they're the best swords for one sword style right now, or two sword style. Max damage 17. Again, the full max damage is unknown, but the max damage you can reach is 70, and it can probably go higher, which means it has a better scaling than the Kraken Katana, which is obviously good. Demon Jester Scythe. Now this thing it is better than the Bicento and the Crab Cutlass. I would say it's actually, stuff is nice. The stuff is nice. Like, it has two good moves. Its base damage is 75. Again, it can't reach its highest limit though. Like, the problem is it gets stuck because of the stat limits. So 75 is max damage that you can possibly get right now. I don't know if it can go higher, but yeah, for now it is at 75. Alright, the next one is Hollow's Fang. Now Hollow's Fang is I would say it's better than the Kiribachi. I don't know if it's better than the Gravito's Blade. Kiribachi, I don't know. Kiribachi, I think Kiribachi might be better than this. It's nice, like the thing, but I don't think it's that nice. Its max damage is 50, but with 1500 stats, so it's again pretty low on the tier because of its damage. Prestige Candy Cane, it's gonna be higher than Candy Cane because it's prestige and it looks cold, but it's the exact same thing. They're literally the exact same thing. Like, one shoots out purple ice, the other shoots out normal ice. One is purple, the other one is red. Alright, next is Festival Shield. Now Festival Shield, it is 75 max damage, and it is pretty decent. I would say stuff is nice, I guess. I don't know how the counter move actually works. It's probably better than the Cutlass. The moves is decent. Now this, by looking at this, you guys are probably annoyed because again I put Trident there, Prestige Candy King, all this who overpowered stuff that you guys think is overpowered is low on the tier list, and something like I don't know, a Demon Scythe and a Festival Shield is higher than them. But yeah, this is just damage based. Don't like take it like, oh, this is like the best weapons. Obviously you won't dish out the same damage as a greatsword, but you know, you'd be able to combo better with your Trident than a greatsword. Festival Lancer, I think Lancer is nice. I would say it's better than the Scythe, obviously, because you literally get to poke people into a wall and it does hella damage. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I didn't really get to test around with the one too much. I don't know how it is in PvP, but max damage is 60. I would say it's decent. It has two guard breakers, and it's pretty decent, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's better than the axe. I would say it's lower damage than the shield, but the two moves are super nice. Now I know I said it's based on damage, but like the moves are still like make it look really good. Alright, so the Battle Axe is probably higher than the one, mainly because it has higher damage, and obviously it doesn't reach its maximum damage, which is unknown. But yeah, it still has good moves. It has like a pull move, I'm pretty sure, but like not as good as Trident's, but like it's still pull move. You can combo extend with it. But yeah, it's decent. It's decent. Next one is Shisui. Now Shisui is 65 base damage, or like max damage. Yeah, I don't know where to put this. Now the two moves are really nice. I can't like, Crescent Slash is just a nice combo extender, ender, well, I don't know about extender, but it's a nice combo ender. You can also start off with a combo with it. The Crescent Slash, or like the 3 slashes, triple slash, whatever it's called, is nice as well because it's damage with a guard breaker at the end. Put it below the Jester Scythe, but like I I don't know this about this one. It's a new weapon. All the new weapons kind of, so this one is busted. Like, get him out. Oh, get him up there, bro. Gauntlet, yeah, busted, bro. That stuff is busted. Like, I'm gonna be honest, because the damage is based on strength. That makes it even more busted, because you don't have to go on to another stats if you're focused on, like, I don't know, black leg or something. But yeah, his stuff is like busted. Soul Cane, I would say it's decent. I mean, nice, but I won't say it's busted. Obviously for PvP it has a nice move or two nice moves, but damage scale again lets it down, because it's literally damage scale is at 55 and 1200. Yeah, I would say it's better than the Festival Lancer, but yeah. Moria Scissors, if you have Moria's Shadow, this weapon becomes retarded. Well, not retarded, but like really nice. Like, I would have put it somewhere here. But if you don't have Kage as a Devil Fruit, it probably needs to go somewhere, I don't know, somewhere like here, I guess. Like, yeah, it's, I don't know if it's better than the Gravity's Blade. The Gravity's Blade is probably better. But yeah, that's, I think, is all of them. Obviously thingy. Again, if you don't agree with this list, please don't get mad or like leave a dislike. It took me like a whole day. I know this list doesn't look appealing because some of you want your katanas or your weapon to be at the top, but this is genuinely like stats, based on stats, like damage and stats and scaling. It's nothing like, oh, this weapon is better, because like I know the Trident will beat, like, I don't know, something like a Lance, right? Because the moves is just nice. And I know Azura Greatsword will not have a single chance against, I don't know, a Crab Cutlass doing crazy moves against it. Some weapons are better suited with some playstyle. Like, your playstyle might be literally slap, get out, do high damage and stay there, blah blah blah. You get my point. Or like, there's hit and run, there's tank, there's damage, keep dishing out damage, follow up with damage over and over and over again. This list is based on damage, stats, scaling alone. So please don't roast me in the comments for this. If you guys did enjoy this video, please sure to leave a like. And I'm not going to do any of this again, because like the armor stuff is just armor, bro. I'm not doing that stuff. This took a whole day to prep, get the pictures, the clips, the stats, everything, bro. That stuff took way too long, so I'm never doing this again. But if you guys do enjoy it a lot and I see good like interaction with the video, I'll consider it. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're a new subscriber, is always appreciated. I sound dead because I haven't slept for 2 days, and please subscribe because we're so close to 30k. It would honestly mean so much to me if you subscribe. Like, you don't even understand. Just one click. I haven't slept for a whole day or two just to make this video. One click would honestly make it worth every single minute I spent making this video. So please just go and subscribe, and obviously like the video so people can see it. Anyway, I guess till then, I'll see you guys in a bit.